Hello, this is your host, Brujo underscore Anthony87, coming to live from my bedroom in East Los Angeles, California, inside the San Gabriel Valley, Southern California. If this is your first time watching, my name's Anthony, or on social media, I'm called Brujo underscore Anthony87. You can find me on Facebook under the same name, YouTube. You can find me on Instagram, and you can also find me on TikTok as well under the same name. Again, that's Brujo, Brujo underscore Anthony, all lowercase, 87. 87. And then, like I said, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and yours truly here on YouTube. And I am a brujo. I am a male witch of Chicano. I am Chicano of Mexican descent, sixth generation or something like that. And I'm also a devotee of La Nuestra Santísima Muerte. And it's going to be pretty much about a year since I've been a devotee of hers. I just ended her novena maybe like a day ago, and I'm starting kind of a new one. It shouldn't even last that long, to be honest with you, so we'll see how that goes. Normally they are just 9 days anyway, but the number 9 total. So I'm going to do mostly on my live readings. I do a lot of I'll usually will pull out 3 cards each, and each time I would just shuffle and pray Santísima Muerte, and then I'll just do each for each of the 12 signs, but that could be a little lengthy, so I'm just gonna do it very simple, straight out for it, but just pull out 1 card for each sign for the month or for the week. I'm gonna try to make more weekly videos to do a reading for the week for each sign and make it more of a regular thing. I know a lot of people don't. Some people are patient enough to watch, and some aren't. And those are for most of the people who aren't that patient. So I understand, and I'm not trying to make it to everyone, because either people are not gonna like this kind of channel, this kind of stuff, or they are, and some are who are willing to watch it that long, you know. Thank you for being very patient, and I really appreciate your interest in watching what I have to say, or what the cards have to say through me being said from mi madre, my mom, my spiritual mother. So, without ado, this is going to be for the month. I'm going to say for the theme for the month. Okay. And here we go. So, I'm just going to shuffle these just a few times. So you see, you guys, I'm actually shuffling. This is the Rider Smith Wright tarot deck, I believe it's called. I love the shuffle of these. It feels so satisfying just to feel every card just go in and shuffle in so clearly, so well. How it's designed, or maybe it's like the kind of coating, or however it's being held together without being too flimsed out. I don't know if it's like a wax coating on it. Probably isn't, but maybe there is. But I love the shuffle of these cards. Who knows, maybe one day I'll make my own tarot deck one day. We'll see whatever my internal universe is trying to think of next. Actually, I have been wanting to my latest painting I did, I finally finished it after 7 months. Maybe I'll probably make this as a video maybe after this one. And it's my painting, my version of La Duchess of Santísima Muerte. Um, and it has a lot of elements to it, and I had a very good feedback and response on the painting, which is really cool. One of them wanted to say that, like, hey, if you're finished with it, let me know, and maybe sell some prints of it. I was like, oh my god, what a great idea. So, yeah. So if you guys are interested and you want one, just let me know. I'm just gonna plan to do maybe just her because I have a figure above representing Tonantzin Coatlicue, who is our Mother Earth, and in her snake form, along with her humanoid uh, head of hers. But this one is just gonna plan on just focusing on the images of these women with herself. There's a lot of Hindu elements in it regarding to what they call mudras, just like the hands that you see in their artwork, with how they're, it's either this finger or the arrangement of the fingers and whether one is up and down, that kind of thing. That's um, a little bit of Greek element into it too. Lots of different elements and aspects, and I got a good response for it. So if I do, um, I just so it had to make a few things, like make some copyright adjustments, just to get that out of the way. That way I could hand it out, um, that'll be my artwork as of right now. It isn't, but yeah. Anywho, I'll shut up. I'll just do 3 more shuffles. 1, 2, 3. If you guys like me to add you to my novenas to Santísima Muerte too, I did offer it last time on Facebook, and I had a few people private message me. So if you'd like to do that, I usually have either a large white candle or a rainbow candle or a road opener candle burning there. That's where I light all my other candles that I'm be using to her, or I just have that one on if I'm not doing anything spell work related, or prayer related, really. So I usually just send me your full name, first name, middle names, and last names, and if you've been if you're married, provide your maiden name if you're the female or not, or any other names you kind of go by if you feel comfortable with that. Um, I just write them on a piece of paper and I just put there underneath the candle. And that candle's like, I pray to her for everything, like, to keep me and my loved ones safe. That we're nice and healthy, and that if we're ill, that we get better. Receive any blesses in our life, in our love lives, financial lives, work life, to help break through obstacles and to just be a really good person. All the good things that we try to do and keep in life. So if you guys are interested, just let me know if you want me to pray to her for protection of your loved ones, and things like that. Just write me, private message me. Their privacy is only between you and I. And I do a novena, and I'll record anything kind of how the candle's burning and everything. So just let me know, private message me. And here we go. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Tell me the truth and tell. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Okay, so the first card is going to be a message for Aries, and for this month, your message is break free from anything that is holding you back, being stagnant. You have to break free of being stuck and get rid of that dark, heavy thing upon you. This is with the Devil card over here. It's about bondage, staying chained up and tethered on attachment, spiritual attachments of some kind, or being stuck to very bad habits for yourself, or just being stuck in a very gloomy and dark place. This is time for you to use your inner will and assertiveness to wanting to get out of that cycle, to break off. Well, that is, you could do this. Again, use fire, burn all your bridges down. From coming back to this dark way, you could do what's called cast off evil work. I would suggest using, just throwing some random things out. So you could get eucalyptus, camphor, mint, peppermint, particularly. You could use camphor blocks. It's kind of like a resin, and usually are put into like your closets or your drawers to kind of keep moth balls away, or moth flies from eating like your clothing and stuff. But you can actually find these do have methanol in it, so it's like a mint. That's what gives mint its aroma and whatnot. The particular aromatics that you get from it. The menthol is the responsible chemical for it. To spearmint, all the same thing, menthol. And do have to be careful with eucalyptus or menthol just in general, because it can be it can make some people allergic. So if you find out that you're allergic to eucalyptus, I would just substitute it for some kind of like peppermint, to help you with that. You can add some maybe some tobacco. Put it like you put it in a white or a blue or an orange candle. This is going towards syntheism and worth it. If not, then just a white candle would do good. I like to make things look pretty, especially in my spell work, but you don't have to. You could put it just like the candle as is. There's a bunch of videos on how you can dress your own candles with oils and stuff like that. Or another good one to carry would be, again, High John, the Conqueror root, to break through obstacles. Some stones I probably would have in mind are geodes. Geodes have the power to contain and to kind of deflect things out. So if you have a hard time getting rid of a particular bad habit, that's a good one to just use. It kind of like nullifies kind of vibration that's going on in your surroundings. So that was my message for Aries. So next is Taurus, and your theme for the month, Taurus, is the Hanged Man, which is really trying to take this about the general themes here about rest, delay, stand still, stop, delays. It could be a possible illness of some kind, so the usual advice for this card is given out is to give rest and get better. or if you had any plans coming up, there might be something in the way, preventing you from being at the wrong place at the wrong time, maybe, or you shouldn't go, because you should probably take the rest and take care of yourselves more, and trying to do everything too much at once without asking too much for help. So that was my message for you. So I would definitely do some healing work, or take a cleansing bath of some kind. You're all about feeling and luxury, so maybe take a really nice shower that's so that your soap is all sudded and foamy. You get it everywhere. Take a nice salt, like Epsom salt bath to help relieve like any muscle aches and stuff. You're getting feed magnesium, potassium through your skin, so you're taking care of yourself in your body, your physical body too. So, how are you going to help somebody else if you can't, take care of this first? So take care of this first. Get pamper yourself. So that's my message for Taurus. This one's going to be Gemini. Gemini, you got the Queen of Wands. So this is very related to your task today. I'm going to put my camera this way. So you see, be the first one to initiate some kind of creative effort on your part, or just taking the role of and taking charge of directing people, like in a um, creative mindset. So you got the Queen of Wands over here. Um, and you just like being um, that role model for people who are looking up to you. So I would definitely do maybe some Crown of Success work. Crown of Success is a formula in more like American style hoodoo, where there's a they play on words and call conditions, and like conditions is like oh, like you have uh let's say you're crossed with somebody, someone put brujeria on you and stuff, and your conditions, like you have a lot of bad like experiences, bad luck, this and that is happening. Is like, okay, well then you're needing the uncrossing condition oil to this is the oil for the conditions you're going through. So you can kind of see the play on words on sometimes. And one's called Crown of Success, and that just makes sure you're successful in all the endeavors that you do, with looking very polished and put together. This is a play you have to do at the meantime, and you're taking role and authority in that direction. So that's my message for Gemini. And this one is for Cancer. Cancer, so you got the King of Cups. Um, Feeling very emotional right now, to very susceptible to the everybody's mood and energies today. Very, very sensitive. It is the new moon, by the way. So if you're feeling, if you feel like at these times are more, a little bit more extreme than whenever it's like a full moon or just in general, um, no matter what date it is, you seem to be more aware of people's feelings, and you're feeling it, and you're getting their effects at the same time too. So I would probably do like give yourself like a cleansing, uh, whenever those types of events happen to you. So definitely work with the element of water, Cancers, because you do work with you are a water sign. Um, just get like a simple you could do a bath with ruda and with albahaca and romero. That's a very good power cleansing bath. One of my teachers have taught me. There's some other things I add into there, but that's my own little secret that I won't share. But those basic three herbs is a very good cleansing spiritual bath you could take. You could probably burn like a white candle, like a tea light candle of some kind, set the mood for yourself and just cleanse the worries away of everybody's stress and, treat yourself that way. That way you get your feelings, hormones balanced out. You don't want to go to bed angry like that. So I would do this more at nighttime. And you have the time to relax, You don't have to worry about doing this during the day. During the day, you're doing stuff. So just take it easy. Okay. Okay, Leo. Leo, so you got the Knight of Swords for this month, dear Leo. So I see lots of temperaments and lots of words are being exchanged a lot this month, dear Leos. So pick, but you're good. Don't rush into anything yet that you don't know what you're talking about yet. So just hold your horses, kind of pull the reins just a little bit, and observe and know what's going on before heading on into, because it could be some words are not that are said without knowing full well what the situation is. So that's that. So yeah, maybe prepare for battle, but know more about it before you go full on into it, because some words cannot be taken back. Okay. So I would just do simple breathing work. Just breathe. Breathe in through your nostrils, into your lungs, into your pancreas. Get the your diaphragm too, especially your diaphragm. Want to feel it all the way up here, and then maybe hold it in for like a count of 1, 2, 3, and let it out, and then repeat it again. There's many rhythmic breathing systems you can do. You just could find them on Google and even YouTube. Or sometimes I like to pray the rosary to Santísima Muerte. Not the traditional way that you say a normal rosary, but this one is more addressed to her. So I use that too as a form of meditation, or just to calm down, or just a simple 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 kind of breathing work. So I hope that helps out for you, Leos. This is Virgo. Virgo, so you got the Lover's card for this month. And the Lover's card is under the tarot, this represents the sign Gemini. So you see the twins. So this is an angel up here. I believe this is Raphael, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure about. But anywho, what this card is about, making good choices and possibly having some love in your life, either romantically or sexually. This could be finding like the true person that you could, have a common equal ground with. Could even represent siblings too. If you are been wanting to have, wanting to have that soulmate, looking for that right person that's been in front of you the whole time, kind of thing. Do some love work. There's a prayer that I saw to La Niña Roja, which is the red Santísima Muerte, which is her right here. I'm in red. So she's petitioned for love, and this is for drawing in and finding new love, to recalling, have someone come back after you guys have a fight, maybe reconciliation work. She can pray for like that. Just do her novena for 9 days straight with some nine roses, 9 red roses. Offer her some chocolates, some sweet things. She loves candy. chocolate, especially red apples. Red apples are pretty big too, so if you could find some nice red apples, offering apples, sprinkled with some cinnamon and some sugar, and just pray if you have someone in mind, and then you could say that to her. If you don't, just pray, oh, attract to me, someone who's more compatible to me, or whatever kind of personal qualities you're looking for. I wouldn't get too much hung up on the physical, but if you want to, go ahead. I mean, there's not going to be someone who's like, don't do that, do that. But if you could add it, just don't slowly focus on that, because it could, that's limiting your options too. So there you go, Virgos. It's just for Libra. Is the Empress card. Um, the Empress card is about motherhood, femininity, softness, love, peace, um, um, feeling luxurious and just financially well off. So that's going to be like the themes for you, dear Libras, is really to take care and to find love and peace within your surroundings. Um, Roses, just be with the roses. If you need more with peace, and just to keep things more pampered, love yourself a little bit more, work with pink and white roses. You could pray to this to La Nina Blanca, which is Santisma Muerta in her white form. And you could, she's petitioned for keeping peace in the home, and love a family, love and peace and joy within the family, or just even have that within yourself too. A little bit of La Nina Roja comes out in here, but this is, she's more like for boosting up confidence. So you could do that too. You could petition either the red or the white one. The Nina Blanca is a little bit more softer, more gentler. So if you're not used to something, like RuPaul status intense, like intense, I should say intense, because that's like a Scorpio vibe. That's very much her red aspect is right there, But if you wanted, to kind of tone down, not be so much intimidating, go with the white one. Just have her to pray for your confidence, to instill peace within your home and yourself, and to make your environment and surroundings more harmonious. So you're all about making things equal and hard with make sure things are cool. All right, Libra. So Scorpio, you guys are more very involved with the family right now, with the Queen of Cups. So you're very more focused on being the nurtured, taking care of some people, especially within the own family. You're very involved with family concerns right now, dear Scorpios. Um, I would do. There's still like a lot of peaceful home suggestions for you too. I would think, dear Scorpio, so you're finding a lot about the things. Don't let it get too heated up. So I would say, get lavender. Um, you could get some lavender scented candles from Target, or you could Walmart, wherever you could find lavender scented. If you go to Sprouts, maybe you could pick up an essential oil of lavender. It's a very popular item now that you could find in today's market. Um, Especially with this geared towards candles and spirituality and new age and all that shit. Um, you can find a lot of things that the market on it now compared to years ago you would never see. Like the CVS, you can even find it at CVS now too. It's like, it's crazy. You can find your Botanica would be CVS now. It's crazy. I did a video on that. If you find that on one of my videos, if you scroll, I guess, back down, I say it's CVS, the new Botanica, where you could get your cascarilla, your agua de Florida, and your candles, your velas to make novenas and stuff. It's like crazy. Condition oils, money drawing oils. Like what? So yeah, just keep it cool, dear Scorpio. I work with the element of water. Like Cancer, I do some spiritual baths with water. For you, I probably would do with, yeah, sea salt, lavender oil. I would probably add in a splash of Florida water. You can find it there at CVS as well. Um, and you could add in you could tint the blue a little bit. I think that's going to be more of a calming visualization for you, dear Scorpio. So add in maybe a very faint drop of food blue food coloring. um, you just want like a light blue, like very taint. You don't want to saturate it with full color. If you want to go for it, just make sure it could stain some fabric, so don't sprinkle it around or anything like that. So that's why I say keep it very taint in color, like a very light blue. Um, and just bathe in this, or you could even use the same mixture and use it like as like what you put to mop your floor with, or wipe down your kitchen counters and pieces of furniture like that. Or even the rinse cycle within your laundry. That way, you're also spiritually bathing your clothing, and you're doing your home too. That kind of acts like a house cleansing. You make it part of your everyday life. Like, um, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So there you go, Scorpios. Sagittarius, yours is the Ace of Swords for this month, and Ace of Swords is this card. So there's some victories and triumphs with you, dear Sagittarius. I see making cuts with the cutting ties with the past, and holding up that authoritative say of whatever you're discussing, whatever your voice wants to be heard. Ace of Swords is confirming that. Um, it's the death of old situations, and the beginning, so that something new can come in for you. This could be ending a toxic thing with an old friend, or the thing or habit, or just cutting ties in general, wanting to succeed for yourself and aiming higher in high pursuits. It can also warn you of legal situations and matters that you might be holding yourself in. So maybe this is going to be the turn for something better for you, that you're able to succeed in. If this has been an ongoing thing, it's starting over again, cutting anew. So I would do again like some crown of success work, like I suggested for I believe it was Leo that I told that. Um, Crown of success work, and if you have a particular problem with cutting ties, there's a simple thing, what we call it in Hoodoo, cut and clear work. So, which is you're cutting your ties to the past, and you're clearing out without ever knowing, wanting to do with a certain person, or a thing, bad habit, blah blah blah, and then you have you moving on to something greater, never looking back. It could look that up, but the theme of it is using some lemon leaves, citrusy smells like lemons, particularly. Uh, Lemon seed. You could use black salt to put on the side of, let's say you have this person, this very toxic person, and you're wanting to represent, put some on the left hand side because it represents the past. And then on yours, you're going to put nice things, cleansing yourself of things. You could put, or like regular white salt. I would do like maybe the half black salt, half regular white table salt or sea salt. Sea salt's probably best, and then you'll burn a white candle representing you, and then you're gonna get some scissors, and you're gonna open them up, and then you're gonna place it upon between the candles. So black candle, white candle, scissors, and it's symbolically cutting that cord and that line between you two. And there you go. Capricorn. Capricorn, you got the death card. The death card. It's not physical death. It could be, but I usually say um, it's going to be more with symbolic, metaphorical death. So this will be a time of great change for you in this month, dear Capricorns, and new things are going to happen for you. It's like maybe everything around you maybe feel like it's going down, and things are just ending for you. It's like, why is this all this death around me? It's like, it's not. It's preparing for a new birth in your life. You're preparing for you're going through the old, and you're preparing for what's new in store for you. So it's not a literal physical death, but it's something that you're going to something beautiful is going to come and replace it. So that'll be my message for you. I would do yeah, I mean, any cleansing spiritual bath, or cleansing candles would do very good. Anyone would do. I think for you, what is hard is not understanding, or not comprehending what is clearly going on, and that's because you guys are an earth sign. Abstract concepts and beliefs and stuff. They make sense, but what things make sense more is when you actually see it, because you guys are very you're realist. You're not you have to see it, touch it, feel it. It has to be concrete in your hands. It has to be real in front of you. So it's like grasping the idea or concept is it's difficult for you to comprehend and to grasp sometimes. I say, you know what? I told this to a Capricorn one time, and he's like, you know what? Go work in a garden and work with the earth or something. The earth has many secrets. She has many secrets, and let her wisdom be imparted on you when you touch her, because you have to feel it in your hands. So do some out. Definitely work your frustrations out. Go in a garden, go to a park or something, and get dirty. Just fix stuff, and then maybe some wisdom will be imparted to you. So there you go, dear Capricorns. Aquarius, you guys are on the defense. So for you, it's about high anxiety, lots of you're putting a lot forward, very defensive this month, dear Aquarius. So if you feel like something's, you feel threatened or something, maybe carry a protective charm on you of some kind. For people who are Santísima Muerte, this can be either the fiery aspect, which would be like La Niña Roja, or La Niña Negra, for really strong protection. Usually we make like a red black cord of some kind with a medallion of hers. Medallions usually kind of look like this. I'll bring out my rosary beads, and they most likely will look like something along like this. I need to get the scales again, but that's fine. She normally has some scales on with her, or they just any kind of medallion you find. You could cleanse it and consecrate it. to her, and you have pray for it to protect you and always keep it on you. Or you could do what's called fairy wall of protection work. Cleanse your space first, cleanse your home, cleanse yourself, and then I would seal it up with some protection work, a warding off of some kind. Um, Normally, this would be like seven, um, like red candles, or no matter, you could do four, you could do five, you could do seven, you could do nine candles, of nine red candles around a white one, and some herbs to keep in mind would be like ginger root, red chili flakes, cayenne pepper, black pepper. You could do sea salt too, rosemary, bay leaves, to keep things at bay. Um, what was that, 5%? I better wrap it up. So that's what I recommend for you. Okay, and Pisces, the same for you for this month is conflict. There's going to be conflict for you. No! Conflict and inner, this can be on an inner level as well. So make peace within your surroundings and within yourself. You need to make the peace. So if you even fought with somebody in the past that you want to make amends with, make the peace now. So lavender, blue, and white candles. You could do pink if you want some reconciliation work, with maybe some old lovers. You do pink candle with heart ease. That's like a specific violet kind of flower. Violets in general should be fine if you want to do some reconciliation or healing of the heart work. Especially if you've been going through a lot of self-sabotage, or just really anger issues that you haven't worked out fully yet. Right now during the dark moon, it's time to do some shadow work and to definitely work on those. So you gain yourself with inner peace, and then when you do, you're going to be revitalized again and brought back into being ready to take on the material world, because you're a material girl or boy. And I will end it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to subscribe, hit that subscription button. I know we're almost around 100 subscribers. I can't wait. That's awesome. I don't know what to do. Maybe suggest something in the comments box and see what I could do for our 100 subscription. um, or if there's been like 100 views already, I'm like, yes, that's awesome. Or 100 likes. Let's see what we can do. I don't know. Make some suggestion, and I'll see which one I want to do. But yes. So as I always say, take care, be safe, be kind to yourself, and be kind towards each other. I'm your host, Brujo_Anthony87, and take care. I love you all. Bye bye.